Well, hello there, Scott here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're at Weetons on Leeds Road. And you might remember about a year ago I did a head-to-head between Weetons and Fodder to find out what was the best farm shop in Harrogate. I got a bit of stick for the term farm shop, but never mind. And we spent some time tasting and comparing and having a look at the various lovely things that each themselves, and in the end we declared Weetons the best farm shop in Harrogate. Well, now a year on, we're going to see what its restaurant is like. Let's have a look. So the first thing we found out was that even on a Monday lunchtime, it can be rather busy. And they sent us away for a few minutes, had a little look around the shop, which might have been the object of the exercise. Elizabeth, not particularly happy, as you probably can tell by her general demeanour. You don't like being kept waiting, do you?
Not really.
Thankfully, things did pick up when they found us the table. About 20 minutes later, we looked through the window there into the restaurant, and still a bit of a queue, but a lovely high ceiling, a lovely open area, and a nice looking bar there, as you can see, with a number of keg products. We had a little look in the menu, and the first thing that struck me was the price, and not in a bad way. I was expecting this to look really expensive, and even though it's not a cheap lunch, it's not horrifically expensive. It did look fine. It's on par with like a pub lunch type price, I think. And having a look at their menu online, you can see a very posh place because the butcher wears a flat cap. But all of the menus are outlined there, including the breakfast menu. That looks rather good, actually. So, initial thoughts, Elizabeth, of Weetons? Busy little place for a Monday lunchtime.
Yeah, book before you come.
Book before you come, because they send you away for a little
20
bit.
minutes.
Yeah. It was very nice of the guy at the front to clarify the two things he didn't have on were the sea bass and croque monsieur, and he was able to clarify for my benefit that's two different things. So thanks for that.
Well,
I wouldn't have worked out. I would have ordered the sea bass croque monsieur maybe.
Well, I don't know what he was on about.
Only reason I mentioned that was I thought the guy was a bit patronising, but anyway, my Wagyu burger at $16.95 was very, very good, and as you can see, looks very tempting indeed, with plenty of nice homemade chips. I'll describe it in more detail in just a moment, but yeah, really appetising. Elizabeth ordered a ribeye steak, which was a nice looking piece of meat. That came with a béarnaise sauce and a side salad, and again some more chips. Now Elizabeth has her steak always well done, but never mind. It did look a rather impressive piece of meat. My burger had some cheese on it, smoked cheddar cheese, some pickled red onion, some dill pickles underneath, and then what they called the Weetons relish, and some baby gem lettuce. And the bun itself should have come in a brioche bun with sesame seeds, but it came in like a pretzel roll, which I think was a little bit better, a little bit more of a sort of firm holder for the burger. There we go, you can see the roll in a little bit more detail, but you didn't mention, maybe sea bass guy could have mentioned that when he told me about the things not available, but I thought it was very good. Elizabeth got through her steak really well, and I got through my burger very well indeed. Again, always a posh place when they give you jars of Tiptree ketchup and mayonnaise. Béarnaise sauce, Elizabeth wasn't that keen on, but I tasted it. I thought it was lovely and creamy and flavourful, so we disagreed on that. Price-wise, $36.90 for 2 meals. I put the price individual of each of them up. And as we leave, I was thoroughly satisfied. I would go back again. I'm giving it 4 stars, a total score of 3.7. Service wasn't wonderful. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't wonderful. And that's maybe why it's lost just a little bit. But a beautiful, beautiful shop. We are semi-regular customers of the shop. I hopefully will become semi-regular customers at least of the restaurant as well. I would thoroughly recommend Weetons, and hopefully you'll give it a go. Now that's our review of Weetons. Hope this has been of some use, and as ever, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, I'd be very grateful if you could like this video and hit that notification bell. If you do that, you'll continue to receive lots more rubbish just like this.